Hi guys, I'm Hench's Kitty. I'm back again playing Prom with Ghost. Say hi. He muted himself.
Hi.
Okay, there we go. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I'll let you be player one. Who do you want to be?
I'm gonna go for the green guy again.
Okay. And I'm going to actually do the little Frankenstein girl.
Indeed.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hint that he was a truly lovable dork. Holly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vida Oblin, a mean self-made gorgon with a miraculous sense of business. Sorry, dog wanted out.
It's all good.
It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. What do you think of my announcer voice?
Ooh, that's good.
Welcome to Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are run, but they are run in so many different ways. Worry no more. We are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start!
Indeed.
It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. It's your move first.
Ooh. The first one sounds stupid. Actually, let's go for the third one.
Third one? Okay, give me a second with my answer, because I want to double check something just really quickly. Okay. Global warming is real, I'm better than science is the claim information. Science that Sorry.
That's all good. Okay. Go on.
Which god do you pray to each night before sleeping?
Wait, which god do you pray to each night before sleeping? Let's go for the first one.
Yeah. Okay. What would be a killer accessory?
Um, fancy, brass knuckles.
Okay. You got Damien, by the way.
Oh, damn.
I'm trying to do
You know,
I'm gonna try to do a secret ending.
you know something I hate?
What?
The screen is lagging for me.
Is it?
It's slowly going to the, oh, shoot, I'm first?
Yeah, you're first.
Let's go for, this one gives me heart.
Which one gives here? Does that help to show you? Fun is the tree, bold is bathroom, charm is basketball, smarts is class.
Oh, wait, no, I'm an idiot. Hold on. Okay, I'm an idiot. Charm.
Charm? Alrighty.
Yeah, but
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming, "Shut the hell up, you! Adorable fluffy little Fluffy. You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet, isn't that right, Damien?" From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything," before Damien kicks the door. Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quiet Fluffy, who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him. "You know, I don't really have a great record with pets. I had some mice for half the day, but my hair ate all of them. It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we receive the true joy of pet ownership." Yes, exactly. The straight bank account feeling filthy rich, making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it? Just saying, the first one's Damien's, second is Vera's.
I actually was going for the second one because that one sounds hilarious.
Okay. Now there's a scheme I can get behind, in front of and all over. If you believe Pet believes he has his freedom, he'll stop struggling so much. Yeah, all good pet owners microchip them, and we'll keep close tabs and make sure he doesn't get hit by a car or impregnate the neighbor's pets. And we can
Oh, God.
knock him out first so he doesn't even know he's microchipped. And it'd be smooth sailing right up until our pet is housebroken, or at least some kind of broken. I have so much
Jesus.
confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings. The suffering of our labors make them so much sparkler. Ugh. Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Sweet.
So
battle something.
So I looked up how to do the secret ending because I wanted to see if I could do it. And it's you want to know what the secret ending is?
Sure.
It's getting Damien's inner stylist to pop out.
Was that thing good or was that thing bad?
It'd be good because it'd be adorable, but I have to raise, I believe, my smarts, bolds, and money. So I'm gonna have to try, and I have to go for both Liam and Damien at the same time early on. Yeah, it's not easy to do from what I read, but it's gonna be worth a shot. Hopefully.
Because why not?
Yeah, that day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of this high school. You gain 2 smarts.
For once. Ow.
Later in the halls, you run into Polly and Liam, who seem to be talking about some kind of flyer. The flyer is for an upcoming musical festival, Hallapalooza. So, we agree on everything for Friday, right? Yeah, pretty much. And Saturday, we should totally go to Messer Chups and imagine a fucking dragon.
Oh god.
Sure, those bands are great. And then at 3 a.m., I want to check out the guy in the parking lot who just makes a cacophony for 2 hours. Okay. Ghosts are super into cacophonies, but at 3 a.m. I wanted to go to McGriffin. I mean, it's a freaking griffin that raps. It's the hottest shit right now, Liam. You know, the hottest shit right now is in the criteria I use to pick the artist I want to see, right? A griffin.
My god, Liam, how stupid can it be?
A griffin that raps, Liam. There should be a better way to decide this other than repeating our choices in a loud, annoying tone. But I love the loud, annoying tone thing. I know. Still. Go ahead, don't be shy. You might have the ultimate trick for how to choose the best schedule for this music festival. Go into as much Azusa as possible until some kind of spirit animal appears and shows its visibility. Don't fight over this. The one who wins will get to see their artist live for an hour or two, but the one who loses will get to bitch about it until the end of time.
Ooh.
I don't know what to pick.
Maybe, Wilfred, don't fight over this.
So smart. Oh, a solution that involves hating stuff in a very public way? Count me in. I mean, you're actually right. I'm already getting to see stuff I enjoy. So getting one hate watching session would be healthy for my cred. Usually I can totally shit on stuff without really knowing a lot about it. But actually attending the concert, that's going to go in the extra mile. Huh. So, can we go to McGriffin? You bet, Paulina. I'm going to practice my eye rolling and my sigh. Oh, sweetheart, you're a dork to the point you're actually lovable. Hey, okay, so, classic Liam. You solved the situation with your knowledge of hipster culture. You gained 2 smarts and 1 charm. Ooh, I even got a bonus in charm. I mean, not bonus.
Indeed.
A bonus in smarts. Yay! Okay, let's see. Everybody chooses a brand. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking.
I'm going for Xbox again.
I'm going to go for PlayStation 4.
Okay,
Player order is decided based on how normal it would be to name your first child after selected brand.
How normal would it be to call someone an Xbox?
Or a PS4. Jesse,
Yeah, randomize it.
Jesse, don't lick your arm.
Yeet! Oh crap! Oh great!
Okay, let's go for this. Where do you want to go sit?
I'm going with Miranda.
Miranda? Okay.
I'm attempting this again.
Okay. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife. So this is the one for killing people, right? What? Good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger! It would be unseemly to use it on me! So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude? No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use a fish knife, prepare for court silverware afterward. That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age. That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison. This is ridiculous. So you there, which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife. You say the bottom one, you get Damien's approval.
Shit, okay, let's go for a spoon. Why do you need blades to kill people? You're not wrong, you shove that spoon up his throat and he'll die.
Yeah, but if you choose a spoon, that's Damien's option.
Oh shit, go for the fish knife then.
I said not to, but you said, gah! I'll show you which knife is used for murder. Damien picks up the big scary knife he wanted to use in the first place and lunges at you. You pick up the fish knife. Yes! To bet my honor! Make sure to hold the knife for the pinky extended! What? How did you disarm me? I'm normally the best at stabbing. Fuck me. I guess this fish knife really is the best for murder after all, huh? One must never...
Oh, I will. Don't worry about it. Haha, no, no, good.
One must never doubt a princess in matter of silverware, my dear. Miranda is so impressed with your prowess in combat and silverware, she awards you her napkin as a token.
Wow. A napkin.
Yep. You take your seat beside arguably the two coolest monsters in all of Spooky High. Here's hoping you can keep up with them. Vera, are you eating manticore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose, but it's always ethical, sourced, organic, free-ranged, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to meet all of them first and ensure I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty. Well then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? You may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand on the pot in a pot, I can inflict even more effective and specific pain. And I bet there's a way to make money off this too. Hang on, somehow I ended up arguing against my own interest here. Liam, do you want to find initiative and creative ways to move society forward? Or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to perceive as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out.
Ooh.
Liam, animals are already suffering from ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them the concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics. Well, I can't condone animal cruelty, but wholeheartedly support animal education. I do like animals, but their illiteracy is my fourth least favorite thing about them.
Wow.
Right before their poor taste in fashion and simplistic views on German cinema. What? It's not the worst idea you've ever had. Although, face it, Huntress, you're known for having pretty terrible ideas about 50% of the time. Accurate!
Jeez.
That is actually accurate, because if anyone's watched my other gameplays of this, I fuck up a lot.
Whole meteor strike starts coming at us. Oh God!
I literally had negative in my statistics.
Really?
Yep. Tip. Not loud barking, chickpea. So sorry.
pocket.
I don't really see building an empire at the private school for cattle, but with my business outcome, I guess it's possible. I can rest secure. I can, and I can rest secure in knowledge that I'm solving the bovine education crisis. Helping Liam help cows is like helping you help Liam choose you to go to prom with,
Ooh.
or something. Hold up, my dog wants me to let back in again. Hey, come in.
Left choice places. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud and rip our places for something cool.
Something cool.
Lisa?
Hey, come in.
And predator computer laptop.
Something cool, I say doggos.
Got it. Alright.
Player order is decided based on how awesome it would be if Japan built a vending machine that sold selected thing. Start debating now.
Predator. The Predator gaming laptop would be the like the craziest electric thing.
Yeah, dogs would probably not last long.
They're gonna die in there.
Where do you want to go?
What is it?
Where do you want to go?
I wanna go to the library. Oh wait! Let's go for the gym.
Okay. That day,
I just realized.
I know.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you would notice before I clicked it. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally memorized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm. Ooh.
How much time do I have then? I have 8 time.
Yep, I just went lightheaded doing that.
Huge.
Anyway, let's continue. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Later, you see Miranda and Vera cornered by the wolf pack, who are watching them like a pack of wolves. Okay. How would one of you ladies like to go on a date tonight with the hottest dogs ever? To not be literal hot dogs. Are you then at all? This is not at all how I like my courtship to begin. Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers? Where are the bloody hands of my enemies?
Ooh.
Oh man, we'll show you courtship on the court when we win on the court of sports. We'll show you sportship courtship. Every time I think the guys at this school can get any dumber. Oh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry, our barks are worse than our bites. Expect when we're doing sports, cause then bring it. Yeah! Oh my god, that voice though. Oh.
I can't see anything. I'm still stuck on the screen that says, except,
Oh. Let me know when you're ready.
No, I'm already here.
Alright. But if neither of you have the confidence to say which one wants to go out with us tonight, we can just choose for you. Yikes. Like, they're relatively well intended, but you should definitely step in and say one of them. Tonight, Miranda can't. I have 2 tickets to Correa de la Meres and Dorado show. You don't want to go out with her. I hear her snacks have syphilis.
I'm going for Miranda.
Okay. Miranda's eyes lit up like an anglerfish. Correa de la Meres? As a little girl, I always wanted to be an aquaplantist. Of course you did. Until until I realized it required hard work and discipline. At which point I decided I was much happier as a princess. But I still love watching it. How thoughtful of you to for cute tickets for me and my favorite maidservants. I'll tell you all about it. Shut down. Let's go write a list of jokes we can make about this awkward loser. Whatever, you still made Miranda super happy and distracted the wolf pack, so win. You gained 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Oh shit, I got more charm?
Yeah. Let's see.
Where are you heading?
Let me double check that list real quick. Yeah, it's smarts, bold, and money. Okay. I need to make my boldness go up. So, that day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. When you finish peeing, you realize there's a hullabaloo going in the bathroom. What? Why is this always a hullabaloo in the bathroom? Why is there always a hullabaloo in the bathroom?
Hullabaloo? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that.
That's fine. It seems that Liam's Rivera has been interrupted by the appearance of... There you are, Liam! We've been searching the whole school for you. Why is everyone always hanging out in the bathrooms? It's the cupboard! Hands up, people, or not. Get your potions ready to turn someone down. Sorry, dog, want to bring that back out again.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, guys, there are other monsters here. I don't, associate with you anymore. When I was young and naive, I went through an unironical, helpful phase where I hung out with the coven. Please don't tell anyone, Huntress. It would ruin all my cred. Dog wants to be let back in. That kind of doggo. Come on. Come on, child. Move your ass. No barking. Asshole dog.
Go on.
This is bigger than cred, Liam. If you don't work with us again, the world will surely end. It'll be a catastrophe. Right, but there's a new club opening in Sotran, southern of Transylvania. I can't tell you any more than that because it's sort of exclusive. And I don't think your style is up to the dress code. Why don't you try branching out a little in terms of color palette? We didn't come to you for fashion advice. We came to you because it's well-known fact that witches need supernatural being for help, especially mid-season. The big bad this season is practically difficult. What season do you keep talking about? Oh, spring, fall, winter, whichever. Pick one. The only thing I'll be picking is which socks go with this bow tie for this bloody rager tonight. I'm not part of your scene anymore. Move on. But the coven aren't moving at all. What a great opportunity to help Liam out. Heroically volunteer to take Liam's place and help the coven with their lame... Damn it! I thought...
Let's become... Oh, damn. I told you. I was going to say to be a badass and fight them.
You would go in my place? That makes a lot of sense since you're definitely not hip enough to go to the party. What?
Oh, that's sad.
Aha! Bitch!
Damn, they just dissed him like that. They did him dirty.
Uh-huh. What are your qualification powers? Do you have a resume? Oh, I'm sure she'll be absolutely just fine. I have to keep getting ready. Best of luck, saving the world or whatever. I don't understand our fellow students at all, but fine, follow us. You follow the cover and through an interdimensional portal, where a sentient pile of used condoms is trying to swallow the universe whole.
Oh God. Um.
Luckily, you were just taught Proactic's personified banishing spell is unlikely situations 3 the other day. Unluckily, you were too busy fantasizing about potential prom dates to actually pay attention and learn it properly. Instead, you managed to turn yourself into a giant condom, and the big bad is free to continue trying to go over the world. This fucking school. Why haven't we just transferred out yet? We have got to make some new contacts. The cover manages to find someone more competent, literally a toddler, but one with physical power, so to defeat the monster. You return back to school in disgrace and looking worse for wear. Liam is so busy talking about the club's great opening, he doesn't even remember that you tried to step in for him. You lose 2 smarts so much. Damn it, I need my smarts! No!
That's why I told you to fight them. You probably would have had more things.
I didn't know you were going to say that. I had clicked before you said it.
Oh. Let's see what happens.
That weekend, you were at the movies when you received a summons from Miranda. Oh, thank goodness you could come! Technically, Miranda's guards forced you to meet with her, but you'd rather not split hairs. I am contemplating a decision of extreme gravity to date Ghost or not to date. As you were
Wait.
Yes?
Right?
She's thinking about dating
No, I
you.
was reading the first one.
Oh, she was thinking about dating you, so.
Indeed.
As you are famed throughout the school as a one-ton Lilith, I thought I had best ask your advice. But please, be sure to frame it in terms that I will understand. Something simple and straightforward. In short, I need you to tell me which item of silverware Ghost most closely resembles. Gilded shrimp tongues, delicately inlaid with diamonds with baby teeth.
You wanted something simple, so just say bread.
No, you want something fabulous with her. See?
Sure.
There, you got a point with her. Oh, a gilded shrimp tongues, only the most elegant of silverwares? And gilded gold on top of silver, how descendant. Of course, the diamonds must represent his strength and endurance, while the baby teeth represents his inner tenderness and willingness to steal teeth from babies. I could not imagine a more appropriate piece of silverware to be my date. But I'm told I'm not allowed to take actual silverware to prom as my date, so your friend will have to suffice. Thank you ever so much. Miranda's goons drag you away, but not before Miranda awards you 3 money for your Miranda. Hey, I got cash for that. That's actually part of what I need to get this ending.
The secret ending? You need cash?
I need smarts, boldness, and money.
Ooh, alright.
I gotta do
I
that.
already choose your food. Pizza.
Lasagna. Player orders set based on how plausible the chosen food would be as a vehicle for government mind control. Start debating now.
Pizza!
Yeah, pizza would. It's very...
Yeah, knowing since it's like the most common thing Americans like to eat.
Tiff, you're not going back outside, sweetie. You can lay down. Where do you want to go?
You wanna know something funny?
What?
My screen is lagging. Oh, never mind. Not here. Let's go to the library.
Alrighty. That day, you spend some time in the library's PCs, managing your star kicker. You deceive lots of people with sensational video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you keep only 2 money.
Yeah.
You're gazing dreamily at Miranda when a flash of otherworldly light blinds you. When your vision clears, you see a great rift has opened in time and space, and standing in the middle of it, it's me, Prince of the Otherworld, and I am here to fulfill an ancient prophecy. A prophecy? How exciting and regal! What sort of prophecy is it? It's a prophecy of love. Oh boy, here it comes. Legends foretell a great beauty with the hair of an angel and the scales of a fish, a beauty who I am destined to marry. But that sounds like a perfect description of me. Can it be that I am great?
I'm gonna kill them all.
That I'm a great beauty described in the prophecy? Well, yes. That's sort of what I was trying to imply. Now come with me to my realm, where we may plan a magnificent wedding. You can't let him get away with this, but that prophecy is hard to argue with. The only argument you can think of is...
I can't. Okay, wait. Okay, go on.
You want to go for the first one?
Which one gives me a point?
I think the first one helps.
Alright, go for the first one then. Gets taken away. No!
It's actually very charming. It's true. The very hair you look upon was stolen and grafted from the scalp of Paris herself. Daddy really does insist on the best hair for all his children, even if it angers the gods. Ah, well, perhaps the prophecy was speaking metaphorically. And yet technicalities are the very things these sort of prophecies turn upon. Oh, alas, would that could find a princess with less perfect hair. The prince flees through his portal to go trolling for more princesses. As Miranda glows in pride, you gain 2 smarts and 1 charm, and the phone number of her hairstylist.
Okay.
Okay, so I need my boldness up more along with my smarts, so, but I know of an item that will increase my smarts, though.
I'm taking that. No, I'm joking. That's what I have.
I need money, but I'm gonna just go with this to help myself. That book, for some reason, it helps my smarts. Now I got 14 smart. Haha. And remember, the first...
Okay, I have $9.
What?
No, I'm just saying I have like $9.
And remember, the first rule of Shop Club, no refunds. Okay, everybody choose a movie, say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Endgame. Avengers 8. Endgame.
Rex! Do not eat that. Skibidoo on Zombie Island. Rex! Cat! Stop trying to eat the fake onion grass. No!
Ooh.
No, cat! No. Down you go, cat. And out you go, dog. Sorry, she's really acting up because she hears thunder outside, so she's trying to go chase it down. Rex, I see you. Don't make me get back up, cat. I will throw something at you from here.
What movie? Okay. Wait, order things. Dedicated based on how weirder would be one.
I think the Skibidoo Zombie Island took that one.
Right.
Because zombies and cat creatures.
Ooh, yeah, that would be weird.
The childhood classic Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I can't see. Did you already make the choices?
I'm going to Damien. Because remember, I have to try early on do both Liam and Damien. So I'll leave this for you for Miranda. I'm going over to Damien. Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it. Psst. Hey, loser. Down here. It's us. Polly and Damien hiding under this table for... I'm doing Miranda's voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
It's us. Polly and Damien hadn't under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious war sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here. Why is he after us? And then, anyway, I think what we did was really falls more under federal jurisdiction. International law, more like those munchkins were Canadian citizens. Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face war crime tribunal. Worth it though, right? Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Hide in the... hell, right? Not me. I'm not even a princess of hell. I guess you should have thought of that before being born a commoner. Huh? I wasn't born, Damien. I was died. Well, die better next time. I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tried at Fairy Tale Court for negligent munchicide. Great. Let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because of my royalty. Later. After the orphanage crushing, Davey takes you out for ice cream. Sweet. Literally. And you want Miranda, so I'm going to put you here.
Yep.
The table you choose is quite crowded. Liam sitting across from Miranda, who is flanked by two well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you? What? Of course not. That would be barbaric. The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I? My serfs get all the calories I need to stay good and healthy. I have no objective reason to care about this, but suddenly it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness.
Which one do you think would be better so I can get Miranda?
I think the top one. I think.
Alright, yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you got a point with Miranda. You might have a point there. For too long have I needlessly ordered off the cafeteria menu, leaving my food untouched even as I take the most artistic grams. I justified the wastefulness by the intense artistic merits of my photographs, but I need compromise no longer. Finally, I can have my cake and pay someone else to eat it too. Still, Miranda, this makes way less for someone who actually needs to eat to survive. Oh, you're just jealous of how cute my serfs are. Eat up, little guys. I'm not full yet. Seriously, how does Miranda keep from starving to death? Do they put an IV in her while she sleeps? Whatever, she's happy. Yeah, I'm actually curious. How does she eat? Everybody choose an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the place before clicking.
Wait, what do you mean occupation?
Like a job you want or a job you have.
Police. Actually, no, animator.
Game programmer. I actually want to learn how to program games, but I have no clue how to.
I need to learn how to animate a little better.
Hey, do you know how to program games?
Yeah, I used to.
I may ask for help on something later from you.
Well, I mean, I'll try to see if I can do stuff, but it's been a long.
That's fine. I've just been trying to find people to give me a hand with something. I just don't want to talk more of it in the recording.
Yeah, it's all good.
So let's go. Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Player orders decided based on how funny an off-brand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be, who aside from saving a kingdom, are also are selected occupation. Start debating now.
Animating or gaming or code?
So you?
Sure.
Oh, dang, I'm a dog. I love you, but why? Where do you
Alright, what do I need? I got charm, I got money thing. Let's go first some. Let's go for some cash. Library.
That day you spent
Yeah,
some time in the library's PC, spending miraculous spam emails to the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in the game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money.
Yeet.
Afterwards, Miranda summons you. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons. Thanks for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be queen of prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They eventually assume the prom queen. Rex! Cat! Oh, sorry. Why are you now deciding you want to play with my plants? Okay, Cat, you're sitting in my lap for the rest of the game.
Oof.
The Finnish assume that prom queen is purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr., she is proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why I must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts?
Ooh, maybe actually. Let's convince everyone that she likes humans.
Is that your choice?
Hopefully that helps me, yeah.
So smart. It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for a total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plan 10 years of pro bono work rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name. At recess, Dr. Babylove of the Babylove Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award. Yes, this will seriously harm her dating with evil lawnmower creatures. Come to the engine. That is an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smart. You're getting all the smart and boldness, dude!
Damn.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mayami, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip and it tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Garnet seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100% milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain 2 boldness, thank Miami, and proceed to the bathrooms. You see Liam staring at his cell phone, sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed to mainstream record label for the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on magazine covers. You decide to check it in with him. You know, Story Kicker, that viral website where people crowdfund projects not good enough to get real investors? Wow, thanks, Liam. Do you not know why you exist?
Damn.
Well, today I found something of some interest. A time machine. I mean, it clearly is another terrible overpromise that will be released at least a decade after the due date. And in the end, it'll be shittier than promised, like a toaster attached to a clock. The toaster touched her clock. Genius! You just secretly write down the idea in your $1 million notebook. Let's see if you can beat those guys to market. But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think, supposing I would acquire such a machine, I wonder where in time I would go. 3.85 billion BC, you can be into existing before it was cool. Everyone knows the dopest time in Monster History is 1925, specifically July 26, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. I'm gonna go.
Oh, ooh.
I'm gonna go for the top one because I think that would be good. What?
Wait, did it not help?
No, it didn't. It said not.
No, yeah, because like nobody would have existed.
But before anyone evolved
Yeah.
any worthwhile opinions? How can I be ahead of the game if there's no life on the planet to see how ahead of the game I am? How can I show what a unique individual if I am the only individual? How can I be a broody loner if there's no one to see me brood? It's like that old adage, if a vampire is trend-setting in a desert but there's no one there to see it, is a trend even set? You try to correct his memory about the adage, but you've probably pissed. I lost 2 smarts and a charm.
You lost 2 smarts in the charm.
I need my smarts!
Oh, God. Oh. Not weak. Something happened to who?
It happens to you.
Oh.
You're grooming yourself in your bathroom when suddenly Liam reveals himself in your shower. How long has he been in there? Don't vampires need to be invited into houses or something? So many questions. Ghost, I noticed you in class the other day admiring my collection of slightly used vintage bottle cap sex toys.
Ooh.
Well, is that what those were? Like, admiring was a strong word before, but now I'm sure you notice that I have many strange and amazing hobbies, such that the average civilian would never hope to take on, for sheer lack of creative talent. Trading fine insect legs, bottling peak toxic waste to turn into fine wines, generally being part of a DIM culture. Do it myself, obviously. Rex! Cat! I will throw another ball at you. It's a little rubber ball that has spikes that is like a little soft ball.
Yay! Oh! Oh God, that sounded pretty raw.
Surely, one of the greatest joys of embarking on a great romance is getting to share your obscure hobbies with another. And I have been giving some thought embarking on such a great romance with Huntress. But tell me, what of her hobbies will she have some great knowledge to share with me? Did you not know Huntress is the founder of the head editor of Exotic Autogrits, the guide to breeding rare fish for Agility Company? Go for the first one in case I don't get the secret ending. At least I'll have an ending.
Alright, yeah, go for just go for
Exotic Aquatics? Why, I read that every month. I guided my prized turquoise tang, Trixie, through a tunnel maze based on those techniques. I had no idea that Huntress who was responsible for that. Truly, I cannot wait to hear more about her exotic aquatic prowess. Perhaps at prom. Ooh. Man, you sure hope that Huntress actually knows shit about fish. You say so many ridiculous things a day, you cannot, for the life of you, keep track of which are true and which are lies. Rex!
Ooh.
Cat, no.
I hope you know stuff.
I actually breed fish a little bit, so.
Oh, actually, yeah, right. I forgot the fish that you have, or something like that.
You'll be keeping your fingers and fins crossed for her. Meanwhile, you gain 3 creativity.
Oh, I got 3 creativity. Huntress is an object. Say your choice out loud. And to the rest of the players.
My terrier.
Jesse,
Go ahead.
Wait, you going?
My Terrier Mon plushie.
What should I choose? A toy. Is what I.
So, what did you pick?
I said a toy.
Player orders say based on how useful the selected object would be as you're only belonging on a desert island.
A toy would be good.
Yeah. Okay, so where do you want to go?
Let's see. I have 11 money. Turn. Let's go for. Let's go to the crap. Just go to auditorium.
The auditorium? Okay.
Yep.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you a figgly blowjob. Your performance is intense. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom.
Oh my god. You good?
Yep. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet. I'm glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful, useful, genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter tall, heavily armed colored assassin named Trekkus into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with the singing harlot Ariel, you're best say your goodbyes. Oh.
Wait, what the hell? Wait, what?
You know Ariel, the Little Mermaid?
Yeah?
Yeah, she's bringing an assassin for her.
Oh. That's not that bad.
She's saying for you to say your goodbyes to her if you know her.
Oh. Ooh.
Choose wisely, because I don't know which is good, because I've never got this far with her.
Well, wait. Is she being aggressive right now? Does she want to kill someone?
Yeah, she wants to kill Ariel.
Which one's peaceful?
Well, she wants your help to bring in an assassin.
Oh, let me do that version. I think the second one might help.
Not so bold. Fish hit drums, and the menacing beat culminates and synchronizes crescendo. You feel a thump from below, and then a whimper. Oh, great! The Kraken is stuck in the sewers again. Take the plunger and help the Santa monster out. You heard an octopuppy! How could you? You lose 2 charm and 1 fun.
Damn it! Whoa! What? Not this.
I need more smarts. I need more smarts. That day you are astounded by the new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class would have actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain 1 valuable lesson, good luck trying to use that in this game, and 2 smarts. You're packing your stuff after class when suddenly, Coach bursts in with Vera and Liam under his arms. Emergency, you two, emergency! This student is failing the killing stare class. Vera, Liam, you're the best students in that class. You got to help her pass. Excuse me, I can't possibly waste my time on this. My time is valuable. You'll be receiving an invoice. See, you already agree on something. I can feel the teamwork flowing like melted butter over the lobster of success. And because motivation is the carrot on the stick of victory, I'm going to lock all four of us in the classroom until this student gives us the best killing stare in the whole school.
Ooh.
Ugh. Okay, show us what you got and do it quickly, alright? Ready to give your best killing stare. You focus as hard as you can. It looks as if you're trying to poop with all your heart. Not exactly a killing stare. Okay, let's start your training. The three of you do a lot of crazy training while an inspirational song plays out of nowhere. It's always very motivational after a 30-second sequence. Night has already come and all you are covered in sweat. Damn, so intense. Fucking training sequences. Time to escape this torment. Give us a true killing stare unless you want to slave the rest of your days in a cocaine mine. That's right, I'll stuff a bunch of cocaine in a mine and make you dig it out just to torment you. You dig down to the bottom of the hole and burst out.
Which one would you choose?
I don't know. I think the second
Maybe go.
I think the second one may not be good since it hypnotizes Liam into liking something uncool. I'm trying to do Liam.
Oh,
But the first one sounds like a thing Vera would do.
which one are you trying to go for?
Liam, the vampire over here.
Liam. Ooh.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pick a dragon by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. My mother said to pick the very best one, and that is. Fuck it, I'm going for this. Fuck! Okay, you
Was
think
that good? Was that bad?
it said not so charming. My charm is low.
Oh, damn.
Okay, you think you remember how to make a hot face? Just put the eyebrow under the other eyebrow, flip the eyebrows, your lips turn ways, refold ears. Are you doing it? I think she is having a stroke. Are you going to die on us? Does that count, coach, if she dies? Nope. What if I find this so pathetic that it kills me and I die? Still nope. True success is like the keys to my van. Difficult to find. You no longer remember how you got your face this way. You say like, it'll probably stay like this forever. You lose 2 smarts? No, I need my smarts! Stop taking my smarts! Ah!
You lost 2 smarts and you lost 1 charm.
I just gave those 2 smarts! Ah!
Oh god, don't worry. I just lost a point with what do you call it?
Yeah, but you still have higher than me on everything!
Everyone chooses an animal. Say you chose a dog.
Wolf. Player orders to send based on how cute the video where a charming cat becomes friends with the selected animal would be.
Dog.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to get that ending that I wanted.
I might get the ending. Might.
I'm telling you and Miranda. As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, you see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Oh, what's this one for? That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to touch them with your fingers. And that one? That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is turned to a manner as is proper. What about this one? That's the dairy knife. It's for milk. Okay. Wow, do you people ever invent new silverware? All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius to substitute to improve an existing canon. Go, my dog. Go outside.
Ooh. Okay.
A genius of true subtlety, genius and subtlety are your mildly fucking names. You suggest the ultimate new silverware. I think
What comfort do you think is good for Miranda?
the salad harp.
Alright.
See? A harp for salad? Well, I noticed thought of this before. Because it's so hard to eat salad with a harp. Come on, Tiff. Sir Creighton, who said anything about eating? Isn't that what Sora is for? Perish the thought! The true purpose of Sora is to give your hands something to do very elegantly avoid your food. And nothing is more elegant than playing a subtle lemon on a harp while your serfs will eat your salads for you. My serfs will finish my lunch for me, and I'm off to have a harp commissioned. Miranda takes you harp sharping with her. It's a real bonding experience. Afterwards, you both ignore a salad together at a fancy restaurant.
Alright, let's see what you do.
I'm going to try and mess with Damien a little bit. Maybe I may have screwed up and went for Liam first. I should have probably done Damien instead.
Another charm goes down.
You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of undefilable prime meat. Alright, Damien, I know we had to share disagreements during the convoluted purchasing expedition, like when you told me not to bring all the knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labor. You mean the meats of our labors? Yes, together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of, wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare the steak while glancing briefly at the lit stove. Did fire ever, touch the meat? Well, what would be the point of that? Because this fire can only be eaten ultra rare. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my coloring flamethrower. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an upperly third-party huntress who will surely make the intelligent choice for us. Isn't that right? That's what I like to hear. That and the sounds of screaming people fleeing the burning building. But roasting totally destroys the flavor of done talking, fire time now. As you flee screaming from the burning building, you find Damien right beside you. He takes your hand and smiles. It almost makes the third-degree burns and massive property damage worth it. Everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Brandon Urie.
Taylor Swift. Player orders decide based on how likely it is that the selected sub receives is secretly part of a cult.
Brandon.
Yep. Sorry, my cat fell off the table and smacked my computer. Not my computer, but my keyboard. Where to?
Let's see, how much I have $11. I'll go for charm.
Okay. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her that many ways you think she's unique and wonderful while also defending the many pleasures in life. Which, with your help, she is capable of finding reasons to keep playing and getting a sense of self-worth. You gain 1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And 2 charm.
Yeah. Oh,
Afterwards, a royal procession, 500 members strong, informs you that Miranda has requested your presence at dinner tonight. The restaurant she's chosen is so fancy, its name is unpronounceable by anyone making less than 6 figures. But with all these heavy armed guards around you, you think it's unwise to refuse. And so later that night, this restaurant is remarkably charming for a low-born establishment. Granted, the flatware is only platinum, not diamond, and this wine seems to be significantly less than 1,000 years old. But at least our table is held up by 3 weeping serfs, and as always ought to be. Garcon, 1 bowl of ruby bottle of actual gold, if you would be so kind. And my suitor will have. Quick, pick something before she realizes that you've never been anywhere fancier than Wilmer's Chicken Hut.
Each. Which one do you think
I don't know.
would be fancier?
I don't know.
But, doesn't matter what the order, anything will taste good as long as I eat it with you. Let's go for the first one.
So charming. Oh, because look at how high your charm is.
Exactly.
That's the sweetest thing anyone has ever said to me. Most people in my family simply order the most expensive thing on the menu. It doesn't even have to be edible. In fact, it usually isn't. But you're willing to actually eat food in front of me? I'm charmed. She's so charmed, in fact, that she doesn't notice that you never actually ordered anything. Score, you gained 2 smarts and 1 fun. Why are you getting all the bold and fun shit? And the money!
Oh! Damn.
Let's try. I guess I'll go for Liam because I don't think I'll get that ending. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck, and you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold, and then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an appointed wall. Anyway, lucky you. Later you see William rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he rolls them right out of his head. I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically, and now my so-called friends are responding with blatantly unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof? Bogoblog, for your life. Flat out post that everyone currently reading this status is an idiot. I think the first one, what do you think? Ghost?
Did I have my mic off?
No, I'm saying, what do you think? Should I go for the first one?
I have my mic off, yeah. I said for the first one.
Not so bold!
Oh!
If there's one thing idiots don't understand, it's their own idiocy. If I post a status like that, it'll be only the one time everyone takes it ironically. They'll all use "mohaha" react button and the wings up of approval. Ugh, never mind. Open the honest communication online. You're the idiot. You lose 3 smarts.
Damn. The monster said, okay. Miranda.
I already picked Miranda.
What do you think you're going with?
I'm gonna try Liam since I got more points with him than anything. You finally fuck up the courage and ask your beloved to monster prom with you. You and me? Psh, I'd rather go to prom with a bag full of garbage as my date. Wait, that'd be so disruptive. Thanks for the insight. Enjoy embracing eternal solitude, my friend. Now, if you excuse me, I have a bag full of garbage to court.
Oh!
It's okay. You moved on from the horrible, shameful failure. You became a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests. After dating for some years, you married. One day, in the middle of the casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you on the next day.
Oh! Oh!
And thus you live the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing. I
go
wish
for mine now.
I wish you luck, my friend. And you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Oh, are you really asking me to Monster Prom? How chivalrous and brave of you! Yes, yes, I accept your proposal.
Oh!
I can't wait to order a poisoned apple tonight so I can fall into a magical slumber until you come to my house on the night of the Monster Prom. I see no issue in doing this. See you soon, my knight in shining armor. Prom night was fantastic.
Yeah.
You had a lot of fun, but that wasn't enough for Miranda, who wanted it to be the best night ever. So she acquired all the fun from some of your classmates and used it to increase yours. You thought fun didn't work that way, but it turns out it does. You both remember that night forever. Most likely to devour her own children survive. Miranda's quote, "Oh, are we filing complaints? Well, not enough summer diversity in the cafeteria."
So wait, did you use a page to get the ending? To try to get the ending?
I didn't get it.
Yeah, but no, I'm just asking, were you looking at it while you were playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so was I from Miranda. You just needed 10 charm and $10 to get that ending and 9 hearts.
Oh, wow. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Liam returned to help the Cavern in Season 7, and critics still say it's the best season to date. What? Miranda got a job being a princess of her kingdom, which actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complain about it. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful and she became a chemist for a pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are the watermelon flavored acidity and the thing called LSD dope.
Oh,
For those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, you were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
yeah. I got the ending.
You got it. I failed.
That's funny because yesterday you got it and I didn't get it. Today I got it and you didn't.
This is most of my time. I usually never get it.
Damn. If only Shard was here to see how I actually succeeded for one.
You'll get to see it when I post this to YouTube later.
That.
I'll be posting this in the morning.
Oh, cool.
Since I've already pretty much did 3 videos today, technically.
Wait. What?
I did a live stream earlier, posted our footage from the night before with Dave, and I have another video that should be uploading from my phone to YouTube as we speak, if it hasn't done already.
Okay. So this is it. This is how it ends.
Yeah, let's see, because at the end, when you get prom dates, you get a little Polaroid picture of you and of your date doing something, usually.
Oh, damn.
Oh! Look at that!
That's cute. That's actually kawaii right there.
Unlocked. Prepare to bring chaos and destruction to this realm. It's party time. Unlocked. You have unlocked 6 new images in the gallery. What was that first one, though? Aw. It doesn't do your character, though. There's fine. Look
That's hilarious, though. switch character in the background.
There you go. There's your Polaroid you got. The princess to my castle.
The green person reminds me of the what was that artist with weird animated characters?
Ah,
Brazil? Something like that.
I can't think of it off of my head. Here's design outfit tests.
The middle one actually did work out well.
Yeah, it did. NPC facial expressions test. Cool. And now for fan art.
Empty.
Oh, that's a cute fan art.
What?
This. See?
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah, like, I actually have unlocked quite a few fan arts. See? Here's one of Miranda.
Actually, I'm not sure something up on my computer very quick.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Monster Prom. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, like a boss, and I'll see you guys next time around. Bye bye!